Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, we'll be looking into a numerical solution of WSD, specifically the Lesk algorithm numerical. Here we'll be solving a very important problem statement step by step with the help of Lesk algorithm. Basically, we'll be getting the actual sense of an ambiguous word which is present in a particular sentence. So I hope you are excited. So without further delay, let's start. Now here is just a quick recap of the Lesk algorithm which we have seen in detail in the previous video. Not only Lesk algorithm, we have seen the different approaches of solving the WSD. Okay, so if you haven't watched that, please have a look at it. Now here in Lesk algorithm, we have 5 steps. Okay, first we identify the ambiguous words. Then we list all the senses of that particular word with its definitions, which is nothing but glosses, a short description based on that particular sense set. Next, in step 3, we identify the context words from the sentence. Basically, those words which are actually going to be very important or will contribute to give out to make us understand about the actual sense of the ambiguous words. Okay, then we compute the overlap between the shared words between each sense definition and the context definition. Okay, then we'll pick the sense with the maximum overlap. Okay, so these are the steps involved in this particular algorithm. Okay, now let's have a look at the problem statement and let's solve it step by step with these steps. So here is the first numerical which we are going to see. We are given the sentence, okay, little John was looking for his toy box. Finally, he found it. The box was in the pen. John was very happy. This is a paragraph or simple a couple of sentences out of which we are given that the word pen is ambiguous over here. Now, as humans, we can simply understand that pen here is nothing but a playpen. Okay, the box was in the playpen. But for a machine to understand, okay, this is very difficult. So, for that purpose, we use different approaches of WSD. One of them is Lesk algorithm. So, our task is so what is our task? We need to use the Lesk algorithm to find the correct sense of pen word. Okay, so I hope the problem statement is clear to you all. Okay, we are also given with all the senses of this particular pen word. Okay, sense 1, sense 2, and all of them. Okay, we are also given with the label and the definition, which is the gloss of these particular word. Okay, so I hope the problem statement is clear to you all. Now let's move on to the solution. Step 1 and step 2 here will compute. Okay, so first we have ambiguous word. Okay, we have identified the ambiguous word as pen, right? Then all sense definitions we have correct. So we have got step 1 and 2 respectively, and we have all the data given to us. In step 3, basically we have to compute the context words and the definitions. Okay, now in the sentence whatever we were given, okay, in that particular sentence we have to capture the meaningful word excluding the pen word, which is an ambiguous word. Okay, so what was the sentence? Little John was looking for his toy box and all. Okay, so without this pen word we have to capture all the important words. Okay, like for example, little is a word, John is a word, okay, looking is a word, like this. We have to capture the important keywords, okay, out of these particular context given to us. Okay, then for each word of this particular context words we have to get the dictionary definition of that particular word. Okay, so don't worry, this dictionary definitions will also be given to you. Okay, so for the word toy we are given with this particular definition, an object for children to play with. Okay, then we have box, which is this. Okay, so we have got the dictionary definitions of these particular keywords, and we also have to capture the keywords out of these definition words also. Okay, so in this definition we have the important keywords as object, children, play. Okay, so we just will write it separately as keywords. Okay, now do it for the every single context word. Okay, so let's say for looking we have this particular definition: directly eyes, directing eyes to see or searching for something. Okay, so the keywords are searching, eyes, and see. We'll just capture all the keywords, important words from this particular definition. Now we have the context important keywords also for each word. Okay, and we also have the senses of the ambiguous word. Now next step what we need to do is we have to compute the overlap for each sense. Now after that what we need to do is we have to just take union of all these keywords which we have taken out from all the context words. Okay, so basically combined context pool will be object, children, play, container, flat. We just have taken the union of all of these so that we create a unique set. Okay, I hope this is clear to you all. Now, in the step 4, we need to compute the overlap for every single sense. Okay, so we have the context pool, which are important words from the definitions of the each context word. Okay, and we have the senses. Now, for every single 5 senses, what we need to do is we have to check whether the any of the word, okay, from the sense definitions are overlapped in any of the context pool words. Okay, so you can see writing is not a word in the context pool, implement is not a word in context pool, point, ink, and flues are not a word in the context pool which is given. Okay, similarly, if you look for the second sense, enclosure, confining, livestock, all these are not a word in the context pool. Now, if you look for the sentence, or I would say sense 3, playpen, we have the sense keywords as portable, enclosure, babies, left. Okay, all these words, and then portable, enclosure, babies, left, play. Okay, all these words. Okay, now just check if any of the word is present in the context pool. Yes, we can see play word. Okay, play word is present in the context pool also, and in the playpen definition keyword also. Okay, so we have got one overlap over here, which is play. So I will write the score as 1. Similarly, do it for the sense 4. For the sense 4 keywords, we don't have any of the words overlapping in the context pool. Same goes for the sense 5. Now, out of all the 5 senses, we have only one sense in which one word is getting overlapped, which is play. Okay, so play appears in playpen definition and in the definition of context word, which is toy. So there is a match here, right? Now, as soon as you get a match, or as soon as you get the highest score out of all the senses overlap, whichever sense has the highest score will win. Okay, so in step 5 we need to select the sense with the maximum overlap. So clearly the sense 3 is the winner, right? So we have clearly got the actual sense of this particular pen word which was present in that context uh, sentence which were given to us. Okay, uh, so this is the actual sense, playpen. Okay, a portable enclosure in which babies may be left to play. I hope this thing is clear to you all, how we have calculated the actual sense of the ambiguous word pen. Cool. We have utilized the steps of Lesk algorithm to find out the actual results. Now, let's have a look at the numerical too. Okay, we have this particular numerical given to us, a sentence given to us. The bank can guarantee deposits will eventually cover future tuition cost because it invests in adjustable rate mortgages. Okay, now in this particular sentence, the word bank is given ambiguous to us. Okay, now what we need to do is we have to compute the actual sense of this particular word bank. Okay, now we are given with three senses: financial bank, river bank, and data bank. For each sense we are given with the gloss of it. Okay, so this is the given data. Now in step 1 and 2 we have to collect all the senses and the keywords out of it along with the ambiguous word. Okay, so we have ambiguous word as bank. We are now supposed to get the actual important keywords out of each sense. Okay, so here you can see in the first sense, financial bank, out of this particular sentence, the word financial, institution, accepts, deposits, loan, handles, transactions, all these are important words. Okay, similarly we have to do it for river bank and data bank senses also. Capture the important keywords. In step 3 we have to get out the context words and their definitions. Okay, so in the given sentence we have the context word as deposits, guarantee, tuition. Basically we are taking out the important words of the sentence. Okay, this particular sentence which is in the question, like this. Okay, don't include bank in it. Okay, so guarantee, deposits, these are the important words. Okay, like this we have just jotted down the words, their dictionary definitions, and we have captured the important keywords out of the dictionary definitions, like money, then financial, then account, then safekeeping, like this. Now when you compute the actual keywords out of every single context words definitions, just take the union of all of them. Okay, so basically create a complete final context list. Now you have the context list, you have the keywords of every single senses. Just compute the overlap between them. Okay, so for every single sense you have to check which all are the words which are overlapped, okay, which are present in the particular sense also and in the context pool also. So if you look at the first sense, financial bank, you can see the keywords financial, then the keyword deposits. Okay, both these keywords are actually getting overlapped with the context pool. Okay, so the score is 2 over here. The financial keyword and the deposits keyword are basically overlapped here. In the second sense, we don't have any of the word which is getting repeated or getting occurred in the context pool. In the sentence 3, in the sense 3 also, we don't have any of the word which is present in the context pool. Okay, so clearly here the sense 1 is the winner. Okay, now step 5 is just to get the maximum overlap, and which is your correct sense. Okay, so we have the score 2 for the financial bank, sense 1, so which is your final sense of that particular word which is actually present in that particular sentence, which was ambiguous before, but now it is clear that what in what sense it was used. So I hope this entire numerical is clear to you all. So with this, we come to the end of the video. I hope the Lesk algorithm numericals are clear to you all. And if you guys have any single doubt, then you can straight away put it in the comment section. I'll be happy to solve it. For more such videos, do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell icon, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please join me on Telegram. Thanks for watching. Have a good day ahead.